That's actually,
I don't know what's going on in this story at all.
that's actually one of the things that took me out of the Resident Evil series.
Right.
I liked the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm playing the second one.
Right.
And first of all, why does the police station have like fucking hidden walls and like keys that are shaped like eagles and shit? So that was the first thing.
Right.
And then secondly, it got to a point.
Keys that are shaped like exactly. What the fuck?
And the second thing is, so I get to a point like you were describing, where like I walk up to a place, and there's a doorway.
Right.
The doorway is like a foot off the ground.
Right.
But I can't get to the doorway till I go fucking find the step ladder.
Right.
Like, what?
Right.
Just because that game doesn't have like a jump mechanic.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Like I feel.
So, like you said, then just put that door higher.
Right.
Or something.
Okay. So. This movie, 127 hours with James Franco.
Yeah.
Right. True story about a guy who cut his fucking arm off to survive.
Right.
You're telling me if you weren't in a situation where it was like you had to do something to survive, you couldn't like get up to that 1 foot away stair without a fucking step ladder?
Right.
Like, oh man, I better just cut my arm off now.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's so annoying. And the thing that really gets me about it is it's not a 90s thing or an 80s thing. It's still fucking going on. Like,
I was telling somebody about that recently. Like, oh, it's gotten better. But it kind of hasn't.
Right. In certain ways, it's almost gotten worse because you have these expectations now. Games are so good looking and so huge and everything, so it's like, oh, I'm on a beach, maybe I can swim out in the water. Oh no, there's just like, after the waves, there's just an invisible wall. Go fuck yourself.
Dude, speaking of which, did you hear that some developer was talking about Assassin's Creed? And he said something like, Altair not being able to swim in the first Assassin's Creed was like something with the Animus, like the Animus wouldn't let him swim or some kind of weird horse. Like, fuck you.
Or we didn't want to do the animations.
You just didn't fucking finish it in time.
Right. Oh, Altair, you silly goose.
Yeah, dude, games where you still can't fucking swim. I got time for that.
Right. Ain't nobody got time for that. Is that Iron Man?
Either don't fucking put water in your game, make the water lava, something.
Right.
But when I step in water, you are dead.
Right. Exactly. If you shoot out that window, don't step on all that glass, because you don't have any shoes on. And because apparently there's nothing in that building.
Dude, but in every Bruce Willis movie, when you shoot out the skylight, you
drop down on people?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I like how they just won't let the Die Hard franchise die.
No, I know.
Like, what was the last one? Like Die Hard in Moscow?
Dude, you think of the Police Academy movies.
Right.
Die Hard Mission to Moscow.
Well, and I like how they just get so dumb. Like,
well, no, yeah, it's just any kind of phrase like a good day to die hard, like
right.
Like a good neighbor, Die Hard is there. That's gonna be the next one. Yeah. Well, and the thing with Die Hard too is like, okay, so originally John McClane was like, not like a fucking superhero.
Right, exactly.
He was just like a dude. Like he got his ass kicked. Now he's like fucking.
Now he is a superhero.
Yeah, I like pick up a helicopter and I throw it at the other helicopter.
Right.
And now I'm like jumping off of a fucking missile.
Right. The one, not the most recent one, but the one before that with Justin Long.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one where he's like, oh my god, you just killed a helicopter with a car?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what? I love you, Bruce Willis, and I love you, Die Hard, but sometimes you just gotta, it's time to let it go, guys. Yeah. Like, I guess if there's money to be made, why not? I'm telling you, that's Iron Man.
So he makes this dramatic entrance, and you kill him with like 2 bullets.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm running up on like a cucumber slice.
It's a kiwi. Oh, dude, it is. They're like Iron Man. They're like flying around with their little jetpack things.
And now I'm fighting Kimbo Slice.
Yep.
Dude, that's a fucking reference for you right
there.
There
you go.
So speaking of Iron Man, did you hear that Thor's just gonna like just be a woman now?
What?
So I haven't read any
in the comics or in the movies?
I haven't read any of the stories.
Okay.
But from what I've gathered, my lazy just reading the headlines has gathered, is that they're like basically like Thor's just gonna be a woman now in the comics. Not even like there's gonna be a woman Thor. Thor's just being reinvented as like a female Thor.
So are they? Is there gonna be some kind of like, oh, Loki did a spell on him and now he's a she, or
Yeah,
like?
I have no idea how they're gonna.
Or they're
play
just
that.
gonna reboot the whole.
Well, it's
universe.
a comic book, so they just fucking do whatever they want, basically.
Right.
Alternate timeline and fucking.
You know what I love though? It's like of all the superheroes they could pick.
Yeah.
They pick like the one superhero that's actually based on real mythology
Right.
and is a male. Like
Right.
you could have made you could have rebooted Iron Man as a woman or Spider-Man or. Well, and I realize that like there's Spider-Girl and.
Is there?
I think so. I'm sure there is.
Oh Jesus,
Dude, you're kicking ass and you just jumped like in. Like, what was that about? Why would you do that? Hello?
Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Oh,
Oh my
shit!
god, that's
I
amazing.
feel alive for the first time. All right, here we go.
Okay. Now you're jumping from rooftop to rooftop, so it's kind of like the Matrix, like the beginning of the Matrix.
Dude, no.
What?
Bruce Willis wasn't in the Matrix.
Oh, he wasn't?
No.
Oh.
But then again, aren't we all in the Matrix?
Oh, good God. Don't get me started.
No, you're started. I've started you.
Shit. I'll never stop.
So I wonder if I have to actually jump on this ledge and then jump, which is kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's terrible.
Grab one on!
Grab one on, strap one on, and fuck me in the ass.
Oh, man. I remember this conversation we had like a long time ago.
Long time ago.
In a galaxy far away. Oh, that's right. We're kicking it Weird Al style.
Yeah, we are.
Have you seen this new video, by the way?
I keep forgetting to watch it.
Based on the Lord song?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had this conversation about how like there are certain actors that just never make bad movies,
Yeah.
and Bruce Willis was on that list.
Yeah.
But I don't think that qualifies for games necessarily.
No, but wait a minute.
I mean-
yeah, because he was in that infamously terrible. Dude, do you see the building over there?
Having a seizure.
It's rocking. Here we go.
What is this?
Bad boy, dark boy, with an angel boy. Boop, 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 boop.
Come on, Prodigy.
No, that's Underworld.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love the cutting edge computer animation
Oh
in
my
this
god,
video.
it is pretty off the chain.
It's like one step more advanced than like the Dire Straits video. Basically.
Can't you blow that? You can blow everything else up. You can't blow up that piece of shit.
Just stops. So wait, you were about to fucking say something like 10 minutes ago. Oh, the Bruce Willis thing. Yeah, it was bad, James.
Yeah. Spider-Man!
Well, wait, what?
That's what he said. That's what the helicopter said.
So, speaking of Die Hard, though, Die Hard's had a kind of an interesting video game history. 'Cause remember there was that weird-ass PlayStation 1 game where it's like,
Yeah,
one level's a light gun game, one level's a driving game.
right,
But then there's like Die Hard Arcade, which is like a fucking awesome beat 'em up.
right,
Even though the only way to buy it is like the rare-ass Saturn version.
right. So, speaking of Saturn, I had this, like, major lapse in memory the other day where I can't remember, like, was Saturn, like, the PlayStation 1 equivalent?
Yes.
And then Dreamcast was, like, the PlayStation 2 equivalent?
Yeah, but it kind of was like... Basically, but it kind of, since it came out so early, it was kind of like almost in between the two.
Right,
But
right.
I think for like history's sake, that's like the Dreamcast and PS2 and Xbox and GameCube are all technically the same generation.
Okay. Because for some reason I just like couldn't remember, like, is the Saturn after the Dreamcast? But I didn't think so. But
Now I'm inside.
dude, his legs inside the wall. Dude, come on, Iron Man.
Iron Man does whatever an iron can. Makes your clothes.
Makes your clothes really flat.
Burn your hands just like that. Watch out! Here comes the Iron Man.
I also like how that's the Spider-Man song.
Lots of starch on your shirt. If you touch the iron, you will get hurt.
Makes it slap. Makes it slat, makes it flat, makes it stiff. Then you can go smoke a spliff. Also the weed reference that nobody gets.